Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about on-time rating on Doordash. So Doordash has consistently introduced new systems and tried out different methods when it comes to managing their drivers. This time we're looking at the reinvented version of the on-time rating or on-time or early rating system that is now applied to the Doordash platform. So with that said, we are talking about everything you must know about the on-time ratings on Doordash, what they tell you versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is very market dependent. What applies to me in my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. Select Dashers may see on-time rating in the ratings tab in the Dasher app instead of on-time/early rating. The new on-time rate is an updated version of this on-time early rating that is more responsive and transparent. So one quick note before we even continue. This is one of the very few pilot programs that actually comes with help pages on Doordash. So there is a significant chance that this pilot program is going to stay with us long term. Second, quick history lesson here. This isn't the first time that Doordash had an on-time rating. In fact, when I got started in gig work in 2018 with Doordash, they had this on-time early rating on the ratings page for a while. And later, when contract violations were introduced, my on-time rating just stopped working altogether. Like, it stopped keeping track of how often I was on time, and most people just focus on contract violations more because they have that much more influence on your account status. Your on-time rate measures how frequently you deliver orders within the expected delivery time frame. It is based on your last 100 completed deliveries instead of your lifetime deliveries, which means that any delivery after the 100th will replace the oldest. For batched orders, they are treated as a single delivery. Here's an example. If you completed 91 on-time deliveries and 19 late deliveries, 10 of those late deliveries will be excluded from your on-time rate, will be 91%. Almost every rating is on a rolling basis, by the way. This isn't anything new. The only difference between this rating and others is the focus point and the units of measurement. Like, acceptance rate is the percentage of orders you've accepted out of the last 100 that were sent to you. Customer rating is based on the last 100 ratings you've received. Not in the order you completed them, by the way. Completion rating is the number of orders you've completed out of the last 100 you've accepted. And in this case, it is the last 100 deliveries you have completed. While there is currently no minimum requirement for on-time rate, we care about your driving safety and will automatically exclude up to 10 late deliveries from your rating to account for unpredictable challenges like restaurant delays, traffic conditions, and tricky customer drop-offs. Please note that even if a late delivery is excluded from the rating, regardless of their overall on-time rate, dashers who arrive at the merchant or customer significantly after the estimated pickup or drop-off times will still be eligible to receive a contract violation and risk deactivation of their accounts for violating the terms of their ICA. First of all, I would not be surprised if within the next few months there is a new minimum for on-time rating. Just keep an eye out for that. Also, automatically exclude up to 10, period? That is unreasonable. The exclusions are based on factors outside of the control of drivers. And you are saying that you're only going to exclude up to 10? Note they didn't say any time frames here. Note that they didn't say on a rolling basis. Just up to 10. Not 10 per week, not 10 per day, not 10 per month, not 10 per any unit of measurement or dash. Just 10. So instead of holding restaurants accountable for not doing their job effectively or getting caught by railroad crossings or drawbridges, me, by the way, or rush hour being rush hour everywhere, or non-helpful customer drop-offs like gated communities without a gate code, or apartment buildings with a call box they refuse to answer. We are basing this on only 10? Disgusting. They either need to be more specific about what 10 means or remove that entirely. Because I understand the point of repetitive issues outside of the control of drivers looking fishy, but damn, how do you determine the original delivery time shown on the offer screen? The delivery time shown on the offer screen is calculated to ensure Dashers can deliver orders on time and safely, considering factors like expected merchant wait time, route, traffic conditions, speed limits. Expected wait time of merchants and merchants being unreasonable trash is completely different. I also want to remind you that this is Doordash, a company that says they're going to account for these things on paper and in reality does the opposite in practice. When is a delivery considered late? A delivery is generally considered late when it is completed past the expected time shown when you accept the offer. However, to maintain fairness and promote safe driving behavior, we continually calibrate our expected delivery times against the actual delivery times in your area, and deliveries completed up to 10 minutes late may still count as on time. Past 10 minutes in a lot of cases leads to contract violations anyway, so that is important to consider. Also, if this is going to be the case, are they going to make changes to the parameters on what is considered to be extreme lateness, or will our ratings drop with the contract violations we receive? Why do I see different pickup by or deliver by times when I'm in the middle of a delivery? To prioritize your safety, the pickup by and delivery by times shown during your delivery are updated in real time based on current conditions. However, as detailed above, whether a delivery is considered on time or late is based on the expected time window shown when you accepted the offer. Okay, I was wondering about this. For those of you who don't know, there was a time, or maybe this is still a thing, where DoorDash would send you an order and the pickup time shows you as an hour late the moment you accept. Which it sounds kind of unfair, and it kind of is, but not really, because if you accepted an order that was already late and you were on it with no delays, it wouldn't affect your ratings like that under normal circumstances. However, sometimes it did affect people when the app was glitching or something, or went wrong system-wise. And they just didn't want to take responsibility for it, because why would they? They're DoorDash. So as long as you're on your stuff and things are working the way they're supposed to, you'll get there with no problems. Will this rating impact my experience as a Dasher? This rating aims to give Dashers like you clear insights into your last 100 deliveries. In the future, it may be included as part of the eligibility criteria for the Dasher Rewards program. Actually, they are rolling out an overall rating system, which I am going to cover in another video, which is why I'm kind of pushing these out as fast as I can. So make sure you subscribe so you can stay in the loop of what's happening on DoorDash and in the overall gig economy. Are all delivery types included in the last 100 on-time rating? No, any offers that include shopping are not counted in the on-time rating. Yeah, I actually made a video about a separate rating system for shop and deliver orders. I will leave that in the description. Feel free to check that out. Can I still receive a contract violation for a late delivery that is automatically excluded from my on-time rating? Yes, while certain late deliveries may be excluded from the on-time rating, extremely late deliveries may still result in a contract violation and lead to deactivation, even if excluded from the rating. So let me get this straight. If an order is excluded from a ratings hit, it can still lead to a violation or a deactivation? What if it is based on something you can't control?
Oh, your ratings will be fine as you get one step closer to a justified deactivation.
If someone gets deactivated after getting an exemption from a ratings hit because it's literally outside of the control of a driver, that would be the definition of retaliation, of wrongful termination, of opening themselves to a lawsuit. Do I need to do anything to see this new experience? No, you can see your new rating simply by tapping into ratings in the bottom menu. Then in your on-time rating, if you don't see it, try updating it to the most recent version of your Dasher app. It may not be updating as quickly as it should yet. One of the things that we were discussing in the live stream with Bud Soda, a live stream we hold on Tuesdays at 9 on YouTube and Rumble, it is literally this. We didn't realize this at the time, but this is what it was eventually leading up to. On the surface, it just looked like a scare tactic. It turns out it was a preamble to what is coming next. But regardless of whatever tactics that DoorDash is trying to pull, it is vital that you maintain a well-diversified gig portfolio, so you never feel like you are subject to other gig platforms. So in the event that you are rated on things that you can't control or something happens to your account, you can pivot accordingly. And one of the best ways to accomplish this is through the Driven Wyld Discord server. The Driven Wyld Discord server is exclusive for gig workers looking to expand their knowledge and expertise in their self-employment and entrepreneurial journeys. I've partnered with high-level professionals to bring you some of the most exclusive benefits based on your personal needs as a gig worker. Exclusive professional opportunities and gig postings. More live streams with high-level professionals in our industry. Educational systems designed to help you build your own dispatch company as well as other scalable opportunities. Driven Wyld is also kicking off their Dispatching for Beginners course on December 4th, and we are changing the game and transforming how businesses serve customers and how gig workers get opportunities. So whether you're a gig worker looking for more opportunities to earn or looking for an exit strategy because the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal, and you're looking for something with more growth potential and scalability, there is something here for you. Check the link in the description and get started with making the most amount of money in the least amount of time and in the safest possible way. We are excited to help you secure your financial future. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.